Philip, let me ask you this: as we get into this, where are we now? What's the latest?
Well, we continue to monitor the crisis. I think we are in an improving situation. I was fortunate, privileged, I should say, to participate in a conference call with the Vice President of the United States on Wednesday of this week. I was invited to be a part of that and enjoyed hearing his comments on where we are as a nation. And I think we in Mississippi are in a very good spot compared to other states. We think, of course, this could change any moment, but we think we're at the peak or beginning to get past the peak. One of the things that was a great concern was the overwhelming the healthcare system, as we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we may end up having more sick people than we had ventilators to take care of them. And that was the reason for the shelter in place. I've been watching the numbers each day from the Department of Health. We know they're still high. They're between 250 and 300 or 200 and 300 every day. And while that's certainly worth paying attention to, what the more critical question is do we have enough ventilators and ICU beds to take care of those people? And as I understand it, that number appears to be declining, which is where we were trying to avoid. That's where we were trying to get to, and we're trying to avoid the situation where we had more people sick than we had ventilators. So on a nationwide basis, according to the Vice President, that he has said he was not aware of anybody in America who needed a ventilator that didn't have a ventilator. And that's what we've been trying to avoid, is overwhelming the healthcare system. And when we can get to that point where we feel like the crisis is behind us, I think that's when you're going to start seeing a loosening up of the economy, loosening up of the orders that have been signed. And we think we may be at that point. I know the current executive order is scheduled to expire on Monday. Unless something changes between now and then, I do expect it to expire, and I expect things to try to start on the road toward being back to normal. People need to understand, come Monday morning at 8 o'clock, we're not just going to declare this thing over and everybody go back to your normal lives. We're still going to have to do social distancing. We're still going to have to avoid large crowds, and that's going to be a while before we get there. But that's kind of an overview of where we are as I understand it.
Governor did a good job on CNN with Chuck Todd. He was talking about some of the things that we had anticipated that didn't materialize.
They had seen it and thought he did a good job. I had a friend from another state saying that he sent me a text saying he thought he liked our governor, and so well, I hope you like the speaker better.
By the way,
He is my friend.
yeah, there. Well, you might have to send a text verifying now. State of Preschool 2019 annual report finds leaders in the state-funded preschool include both red and blue states, indicating preschool is one of the few bipartisan issues. That said, all of the 50 states and D.C., the top 4 states, meeting all 10 of the benchmarks for the minimum state preschool quality standards. The top 4 in America: Mississippi number 1, Alabama, Michigan, and Rhode Island. More children than ever were served in the state-funded preschools during 2018-19. Unfortunately, many of the other states, last year's results were small, leaving too many children behind. But the top 4, Mississippi, Alabama, Michigan, and Rhode Island. Your thoughts?
Well, I think that's great news, and I think it just highlights the efforts that we've been putting forward to handle all those types of things. We have, last year during the campaign, we talked about the improvements that have been made, and so those people who continue to be critical and try to act like things are not moving in the right direction, I think this is evidence that we are in fact making headway. leadership over the last 8 years, which has taken us in a different direction.
Yeah. I think number one thing that we worry about, and it was brought up on the interview with Tate and Chuck Todd, was how long can we hold out without the session resuming to fund things like Mississippi unemployment?
Well, that's interesting you should mention that. I was thinking about that very thing this morning. We are continuing to try to gain to stay on top of that. We have conversations almost daily about where we are. We have been assured that there is enough from a financial standpoint. We've been assured that everybody has access to the resources they need, the money that they need to do what they need to do, both Department of Health, MEMA, MDES, and others. Delbert and I have talked. We certainly do not want to get in a situation where our people don't have the resources that they need to do the jobs that they're called upon to do. But we've been assured that as we sit here right now, the resources are there. I would again like to point to the fact that Mississippi was in the best financial shape we've ever been in before this hit. The rainy day fund was full. State agencies had been level funded or provided with the funding that they need to do all that they had to do. We had given pay raises last year to employees and teachers. We fixed the PERS problem. So we were in a great place financially, and even through the month of March, we were $200 million over our estimate for the year. So I think those speak to the point that these agencies are able to do what they're called upon to do because we're in a great place financially. Now, where will we be when this is over with? We're waiting to see. And if we feel like we need to get back down there to do something, we will. But at this point, there's not been a demand for us to do anything financially to move some money around. Everybody says they have what they need.
So no debt.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, so right now no date has been set for resumption.
No, sir. As far as us to presume, we've not established a date. We have talked about what would be good. A lot of that hinges on what happens, how things unfold. But there's no urgency that would cause us to come back right now. From a legislative
I got it. Are you satisfied the progress that we're doing on the rollout, small businesses, or could we kick that up a little bit?
Well, I think the number one concern, of course, is the public health. But I have been one who believes that we can do both. We can protect the public health, and we can begin to reopen the economy, so to speak. I have been one that, for example, one of the things that I had encouraged the governor to do was to allow retail sales to open back up, because there are some businesses who are engaged in retail sales that may not be deemed essential, but they can conduct themselves in a manner that complies with the public health concerns. For example,
All right, hold on. I want to hear that example. We've got a break here, and we'll come back with the IC. We're talking with the Speaker of the House and also on SuperTalk TV, if you want to join us there. But this when we're trying to find the right formula, how do we do this? How do we reopen? And also going through this the next time, which everybody thinks is going to be a second wave, do we do the same thing? Have we learned anything here? And you were giving an example.
yeah, we were just talking about trying to reopen the economy. That under the original executive order, there was a distinction between essential business and non-essential business. And some non-essential businesses can continue to operate within the social distancing guidelines, or health guidelines as well, that should permit them to open. And one example I was going to use is we had been contacted by a jeweler who said, "Hey, I'm a jewelry store. While I may not be essential, I can still operate within the social distancing guidelines, CDC guidelines. We can limit the number of people in the store. We can take our product out to the curb. People may not come into the store. They can shop online. We can take the product up to them." Much in a similar way that some of the restaurants have been allowed to continue to operate. And And so I thought that was, they said, hey, Mother's Day's coming up. It's our biggest sales event of the year. And if we don't get to take advantage of Mother's Day, we're going to be hurt. So that's just one small example of a business that can operate.
Mm-hmm.
And while not deemed essential, they can still function. And I think we need to be, think more along those lines and allow those types of places.
I got to tell you, us non-politicians have been saying that for a long time because we don't understand why you can go into a crowded Walmart at the jewelry section and buy that same ring or Mother's Day gift. Doesn't make sense. Well, and you know too, Philip, in most of the small towns in Mississippi, 2:00 in the afternoon on a Tuesday or a Friday, sometimes if you only got one or two people in the store, but they stay open like that. I mean, because maybe we should have done that a long time ago, and it would have helped the economy a little bit. But well, hindsight's always better.
I think we had to ease into this situation. We're going to have to ease back out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not going to be declared to be over with come Monday. But as I said in the beginning, the good news is the number of people needing critical care, ICU beds, and ventilators is on the decline. I think
that is good news.
that's where we want to get to. More people are still going to get sick with this thing. As long as
Yeah.
we have an overall healthcare system, things can return more to a normal situation.
The other thing out there people are asking is, you guys, when you do resume, you've got some budgetary business to take care of as far as the budget's concerned. Are those budget numbers that you guys left when you come back, are they worthless?
I think they're going to we're going to become very critical. I think we've got to anticipate that April and May are going to be bad months. March was not a bad month from a revenue standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
If you recall, this crisis did not hit until halfway through the month. And then, even after it was announced, there was a spike in buying. People began to continue to prepare, so to speak. So the revenue numbers for March were actually up about $20 million over the estimate.
Mm-hmm.
We were in a great financial shape before this thing hit, as I said earlier, and we were exceeding estimates by $200 million for the year. Our fiscal year runs July 1 to June 30. So April, May, and June are the last 3 months of the fiscal year. And while we were in great shape before this hit, we're going to have to be very careful, I think, by watching what happens in April.
Yeah.
We have talked, Delbert and I have talked about not doing the budget until mid-June. That just gives us the latest numbers that we're going to have. That gives us the most information we're going to have. So we'll wait and see what April numbers do. By the way, those numbers are reported on the 10th of the following month. So April's revenue numbers will come out on May 10th. May revenue numbers will come out on June 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will have a good idea where we are financially and we go ahead and do the budget. I have cautioned all of my people, folks, be ready, because it doesn't we got to be prepared for the scenario that it's not good, and that what we have in the bank is going to have to be used to plug holes.
Governor said last night, we're talking about the unemployment, how much money we're pouring into that. We understood that. But also didn't mention we still got to wait and see as far how do we do the casinos, which is a major driver to income, not only employment, but tax income in our state. And somewhere down the line, we've got to make that decision, too, as far as casinos are concerned.
Yes, sir.
But there's nothing on the table right now. Look, is that going to be in phase 3? We're going to wait that long?
All of these decisions lie within his purview, and one of the things that's got to be evaluated there is can you do that and maintain the social distancing guidelines of the CDC? Can you do that in a healthy manner? I think they have called upon the casino industry to step up and set forth a plan to how they would propose to do that. I personally have not seen any of those plans for reopening them at this point.
I got you. Are you ready to get back to normal, or is breakfast on that table there this morning?
No, sir. I am on my own. Ms. Gunn has announced that she's got other things to do, so I'm on my own for breakfast.
It's a different
I
world.
have done some good stuff, though, Paul. Let me just tell you,
Yeah.
I have cleaned out the attic, I have cleaned out the garage, I have painted,
Yeah.
I have made hanging flower baskets.
Yeah. I feel your pain.
I think I'm in line for Year Award.
All the Gophers, all the go-tos have been done.
Yes, sir. What kind of hat you wearing there, Paul? Is that a St. Louis Cardinals hat?
That is McCardle's hat. I've got several of those and chose to wear that one this morning. So.
Well, I like that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Go watch a ball game.
You got it. Listen, thank you so very much. This worked out. I don't know what Will did back at Major Controls, but it stopped the reverb, and I like it now, so it's good. Philip, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Keep us in touch. Anything you need, give us a call, and we'll get you back on.
Thank